Starts now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 5. I'm Justin Betty. A Wisconsin resident who traveled to China has tested positive for coronavirus, according to state health officials. The adult patient is the state's first confirmed case of this new respiratory illness that has killed hundreds, mostly in China. The patient was checked by health officials at UW Health University Hospital in Madison. Officials say, though, since their symptoms were mild, they were never admitted. They are now recovering at home. The patient's name, age, hometown have all not been released. Health officials say the state has tested a total of 10 people for coronavirus, but this is the only one to come back positive so far. 7 have come back negative. 2 more are still pending. Wisconsin health officials stress the risk to public at this point is still very low. Today, the months-long impeachment saga involving President Donald Trump is now over. The Senate officially voted today, finding the president not guilty on both articles of impeachment. NBC's Alice Barr has details.
Senators, how say you?
One by one, 100 senators standing today to record their votes for history, whether President Donald J. Trump should be removed from office.
Mr. Alexander, not guilty.
Though the president's acquittal has seemed inevitable from the beginning,
Donald John Trump be, and he is hereby, acquitted of the charges in said articles.
there was drama until the end. Republican Senator Mitt Romney declaring he would break the solid wall of support the White House had hoped to maintain.
Corrupting an election to keep oneself in office is perhaps the most abusive and destructive violation of one's oath of office that I can imagine.
Senator Romney calling this the hardest decision of his life.
My faith is at the heart of who I am.
Emotional as he spoke of his oath before God to do impartial justice. The move gives Democrats a bipartisan talking point, though it doesn't change the outcome. President Trump will remain in office with overwhelming support from his party.
This partisan impeachment will end today.
Potent disdain from Democrats.
This president just lies. Just lies.
The lack of unity starkly clear in last night's State of the Union that began with the president turning away from House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's proffered handshake and ended with the speaker tearing up his speech.
Last night did not give me the encouragement we need. We need to unite the country.
A country facing even more political divisions as the election year gets underway. Alice Barr, NBC News, Washington.
Well, Jeff, it wound up being a pretty nice day outside, but awfully cold this morning.
Yeah, we're in the 20s now, but we started off here this morning, 21 below in Land O'Lakes, 16 below in Eagle River. You get the idea, a very cold start to our day today, but then the sun came out. It's out there right now. It'll fall pretty quickly now with temperatures currently around the area in the 20s and upper teens for most of the area now. Mosley's at 19 right now currently. But we'll have low temperatures tonight down near 6 or 7 compared to 10 below like we saw last night. So much improvement there, right? All right, lots of clear skies across the state now. We deserve this, right, after last week. But we're going to get some clouds across southern Wisconsin tonight. Our next system will travel to our south tomorrow. We will stay cloud-free again tomorrow for one more day. Your forecast then for tonight, though, is mostly clear skies and cold with low temperatures down near 15. Your full forecast is coming up. Justin?
Wisconsin Republican lawmakers say they are looking at some of the state's budget surplus this year to cut income and property taxes, though they'd also like to pay down debt. Assembly Speaker Robin Vos said today he is in agreement with Senate Republicans in general about what taxes to cut. Anything the Republican-controlled legislature passes would have to be signed by Democratic Governor Tony Evers before becoming law. Evers and Democrats haven't ruled out cutting taxes, and they've suggested paying down debt, but have also talked about funding some other priorities. Oshkosh police say the person killed in a stabbing Sunday afternoon was a retired Oshkosh police officer. They say 67-year-old Jay Pewstole retired from the department back in 2008. He was the captain of the Investigative Services Bureau. A 28-year-old Oshkosh man has been taken into custody and charged with first-degree intentional homicide for that stabbing. That person's identity has not yet been released. Twitter says it will label or remove tweets that include doctored videos or photos that were created to mislead people. The image is often referred to as deep fakes. They are edited deceptively to discredit or embarrass political figures or celebrities. The company says the determination about labeling or removing will be based on 3 criteria. First, the extent to which the clip or image has been manipulated. Second, whether that tweet is being shared in a misleading way. And finally, whether it is likely to cause harm or threaten public safety. The company that made the app used to calculate the results from the Iowa caucus has released an apology for the issues that caused the delay of voting results. The Iowa Democratic Party says there were inconsistencies in the reporting of data because of a coding issue in Shadow Inc.'s app. This was the first time this app was used to calculate the results of a caucus. Today, the company tweeted an apology saying they regret the delay and they apply the lessons learned in the future. They also said they worked as quickly as possible overnight to resolve the issue, that the issue did not affect the underlying caucus results. The complete results are still not out, though Pete Buttigieg and Bernie Sanders are 1-2 in Iowa, with about 75% reporting. A North Carolina woman whose hands were crushed underneath her car recently used her toes to call 911. This started when she was changing a tire Sunday evening. Hannah Powers has more.
She was just totally incapacitated out there in the pitch black dark on the side of the interstate.
For 45 minutes, the woman struggled. Fire Chief Barry McCroy says it was so dark along the road, it could have been until tomorrow morning for this woman to get help. After using her foot to call 911, crews showed up on the scene quickly, and they were able to get her hands free.
The whole thing after we arrived, only took about 5 minutes. The ambulance arrived at the same time, and firefighter paramedics got out and treated her for her injuries, and they gave her some pain medication, and then our agency transported her to Trident Hospital.
Chief McCroy walked me through how they were able to rescue the woman so quickly.
So she was changing the tire, so she was putting the tire back on the car when it fell, so she got crushed between the tire and the fenders.
I kept thinking
right
it was crushed here.
No, it was up here. And then they took the spreaders and stuck it underneath the car and just lifted it up. So when they lifted it off of her, she was able to pull her hands out.
So this is really sharp, too.
Mm-hmm.
In other news, it's been a rather unusual winter for many people in the northern Midwest. We'll show you how folks in Minnesota are torn about this recent dry spell they've received. That's after Jeff gives us a look at our weather right here on News Watch 12.
He's thinking recliner, you're thinking sofa. It's okay. Everyone wins at the President's Sale at Slumberland Furniture. 25% off unadvertised items and sale items marked down even more. This sofa for just $398. This bed just $298 with base. This Sealy Posturepedic mattress for only $394. And did you know you get free shipping with no minimum? And most items can be in your home in a week. Plus pay no interest for 4 years. The President's Sale at Slumberland Furniture.
Hi, I'm Tammy from ARPN, and I came to see Dr. Scher with severe lower back pain and nerve pain, and I was also unable to walk or stand without any help. Many of my appointments I needed to use a walker, and I was having a hard time even getting to his appointments riding in a vehicle. He was able to get me moving again, doing the things I love to do. I was able to get rid of my walker. I was able to ride in a vehicle longer than an hour. I am forever grateful to him and his wonderful staff.
Are you suffering with back or neck pain and considering the possibility of surgery? At the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau, we incorporate the latest technologies, including high-intensity laser therapy that provides the highest success rates in helping people just like you avoid back and neck surgery. With our treatments, there are no drugs and no surgery, just relief. Call today for a free spinal disc severity consultation and see if our treatments are right for you. Call 715-203-4392 or visit us at spinalaid.com. Start living your life pain-free.
This fast-forward future isn't leaving you behind. You're ready to own your time and make it work for your future. At Rasmussen College, our career-focused programs, created by industry experts, can help take you further, faster, for less. From high-tech to high-touch, and with the soft skills employers seek, you can earn the degree you need for the future you want. Because at Rasmussen, we're career-focused like you. Start now at rasmussen.edu.
JJ's House of Dogs is open through the winter, Monday through Saturday. Stop in for a Chicago-style dog, Italian beef, Polish sausage, or take and bake pizza. Enjoy our toasty indoor counter. JJ's House of Dogs on Wall Street in Eagle River.
At Meyer Insurance, we treat you like family. We provide a great customer service experience whether you want auto, home, health, business, or life insurance. Contact Meyer Insurance today to find out how we can help.
Don't miss the Northwoods Blizzard Blast at Conover Community Park, Saturday, February 15th. It's a flurry of winter fun for everyone. Sleigh rides, recliner races, kids carnival, dog sled dash, giant ski races, and more. The Northwoods Blizzard Blast, February 15th.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Welcome back, my friends. All right, pull up a chair, take a look at this sunrise this morning. It was beautiful. It was 10 degrees below zero, but it's still beautiful. But then some clouds came in and temperatures rose throughout the day today. Overall, though, a mostly sunny day for us today. Tomorrow, same story, followed by some cloud cover and a few flurries in here on Friday. Okay, right now, though, it's 22 degrees at the airport in Rhinelander with a southwest breeze at 7, making it feel kind of cold near 13. Over in Wausau, 21 for you, a southwest breeze at 6, making it feel like 13 as well. So it's a little bit chilly out there now. Around the Horn, everybody is seasonally cool with 19 here in Mosinee, 24 for Wisconsin Rapids, also for Fond du Lac, 27 Ironwood. So this is good this time of year. We're not going to stay there, though, because we do have some colder air trying to filter in once again. It looks like, though, it's going to take a week to do so. So for now, we're going to kind of flirt with this cold air to our north, but beginning some signs now. Later next week, this blob there will begin to catch us next week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and really cool us off once again. But until then, we're going to have near average temperatures in the 20s tomorrow, near 30 actually, 24 for Friday, 25 for Saturday, kind of hugging that 30-degree mark Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So this is right at or slightly above our averages for this time of the year. Okay, looking outside now, satellite picture shows lots of clear skies. We earned this right after last week, the cloud cover we had last week, but clouds across southern Wisconsin right now and a few flurries down by Milwaukee currently. Those will stay there tonight. No problems for us at all. We have clear skies again in the forecast this evening, and it will not be as cold as it was last night. So here's the big system. For us right now, this high pressure right there is in charge for us. This will keep this to our south tonight and tomorrow as well. This is going to cause a big ruckus along the East Coast, though, tomorrow with lots of snow and rain there. For us, though, they're kind of going around us, north and south. Right now, we don't have any big snow in the forecast anytime soon. Probably some snow getting in here later on Sunday, because right now the jet stream is to our north and to our south. That kind of doesn't make good news for us in terms of snow, and we have some light snow in the forecast for Sunday. Other than that, we're kind of dry around here. Until then, we have high pressure in charge, and we are looking pretty good weather-wise for at least the next 4 or 5 days. Futurecast for tonight, those shows, mostly clear skies into tomorrow. And then here we are on Friday. We could see a couple flurries Friday afternoon. That will not be a big deal. And then Sunday, here comes our next little system across parts of Wisconsin. This will most likely deposit about 3 or 4 inches of snow across parts of central Wisconsin. We'll be shoveling that one, and then we're pretty good for a couple days into next week. Your forecast then for tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies, so not as cold as last night. But this is still cold. Low temperatures down near 6. With a southwest breeze around 5. For tomorrow, all right, so partly cloudy and a bit warmer than today. High temperatures near 29 with a west breeze around 5. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture shows looking good tomorrow. There's that chance for a few light snow showers on Friday. That will not be a big deal. We'll get a break Saturday followed by some snow showers on Sunday. We'll be shoveling that one, probably a 1, 3, 4, 5 incher across much of Wisconsin, followed by a break Monday and Tuesday before we get more active next week with snow back in the forecast on Wednesday. Justin?
It's been a few days since most of us have seen any major snow, but today a powerful winter storm dumped snow across parts of West Texas with the white, for an area not familiar with the white stuff. Drivers went to Fort Worth, got up to a foot of snow. The snow canceled class across much of the region in northwest Texas, where snow isn't nearly as rare. Some places saw as much as a foot overnight. Meanwhile, Minneapolis and its surrounding area are dealing with a recent dry spell, making it difficult for some folks to deal with the snow, while others are taking advantage of the rather unusual winter conditions. Alex Hagan reports.
With the sun out, Minnehaha Falls.
Yeah,
is the place to be.
Great. Yeah, it's wonderful.
The only thing missing for Wayne Strom,
I like the winter,
is more snow.
No, we need some big blizzards and, things like that.
The Metro is in the middle of a dry stretch.
That's all new stuff.
While Wayne and his daughter Rhea aren't too happy with that, Public Works crews sure are.
It allows us to get caught up on tasks we didn't get completed last year.
Andy Weldon with Savage Public Works says his crews have been busy the past few weeks with some of those tasks. Snow would have put on the back burner.
It's been refreshing. It's something other than snow plowing.
That includes tree trimming and equipment maintenance. A MnDOT spokesperson says the break in snowfall has kept their crews busy with pothole patching along with repairing and replacing signs. For many departments across the Metro, a chance to get ahead on projects.
Yep, getting ahead and maintaining, keeping our head above water and completing tasks.
Best take advantage of it now.
So I would definitely say less snow the better right now.
Because it's still February, and we all know what happened last year. So hang in there, Wayne.
There's still hope.
In other news, playing video games might look like a simple pastime, but for some athletes, yes, athletes, competitive gaming is a serious deal. Newswatch 12's Cooper Henkel went down to Wausau today to learn more about esports in the North Woods. And he joins us now live. Cooper.
Justin, I went down to North Central Technical College to learn more about their new esports program. They have 3 competitive games now: Rocket League, Super Smash Bros., and my personal favorite, League of Legends. Program founder and head coach of esports, John DeGroot, says esports is growing across the state. It was even added to the Badger State Games this year as a new category for the winter events. College leagues are getting into esports.
As of now, we're part of an organization known as the National Association of Collegiate Esports, and there are over 170 schools that are a part of that.
Full-time students with at least 12 credits and a 2.0 GPA are welcome to try out for the team. DeGroot says adding esports to NTC created new opportunities for students. I spoke to some of the participants. They're an excitable bunch, and there were a few things said in the heat of the moment I can't share on air. Fortunately, I'll have my full story for you on esports in the Northwoods at 6. Justin?
Thanks, Cooper. Wisconsin has a big primary election coming up, and there are a number of ways, a number of tools you can use to vote. We'll break them down for you coming up.
Furniture and Appliance Mart's President's Day Mattress Marathon is here. Save up to $800 instantly on Tempur-Pedic, Beauty Rest, and iComfort memory foam mattresses. Plus, get 55% off Ashley Sleep mattresses and doorbusters store-wide. Only at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
I think my teachers are really awesome. They're just so nice and willing to help with anything we need.
What I think everybody should know about the RVA is that it's not what you might think of as a typical homeschooling experience. It's very challenging.
Most people think that you don't get to talk to people if you're homeschooled, but it's the opposite of that.
It's flexible, but it offers each kid a chance to excel in subjects that they're good in, and it gives them extra support in the subjects that they need help in.
The RVA has changed my life by helping me prepare for college and encourage me to plan ahead for life.
Start your next project at Menards and save today with 11% off everything. Mastercraft makes great doors inside and out. Choose from our great selection of stock doors or design your door your way in-store and online with our Door Designer. Get this 6-panel pre-finished bright white interior door system. It features a raised panel design with a wood grain texture. Right now, just $97.89 after 11% off. Get 11% off everything now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Bob's Factory Outlet in Park Falls and Ashland is axing the tax. We will pay your sales tax. Stationary sofas prices axed down to $4.99 after check. Tables and chairs axed down to $7.19. Lane's Big Man recliners as low as $7.99 after check. Use your $100 check towards a purchase of $4.99 or more. Stretch your tax dollars further this season. Save big on signature design by Ashley. Bob's Factory Outlet is axing the tax through February 29th.
When being sick isn't as bad as
not knowing why you're sick.
When questions lead to confusion
and angst and anxiety. When it feels like there's a tiger chasing you into the darkness.
And all you want is a little light.
A little hope.
This is when you need the best of the best. Doctors who don't just perform cutting-edge procedures and treatments. Doctors who invent them. UW Health. Remarkable medicine. Remarkable care.
Furniture and Appliance Mart's biggest President's Day appliance sale is going on now. Save thousands instantly on holiday doorbusters from the best brands. Get special interest-free financing until 2021, plus a free 10-year warranty and free delivery with your appliance purchase. Only at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Hi, I'm Milo Harn, and this is my daughter Tammy.
Wassa Harns Furniture has provided quality, made-in-the-USA furniture for over 40 years, and our living room furniture is no exception. Sofas, love seats, sectionals, lift chairs, accent chairs, and recliners. Many different styles and hundreds of fabrics to pick from, all made in the USA. With our selection, you're sure to find the right furniture to make your living room your favorite room.
Stop in soon at Wassa Harns Furniture, half-mile from Fleet Farm on Business 51, Wausau.
I'm Tom Tiffany. I'm a husband, a father, a proven conservative reformer, and I'm the dam tender on the Willow Flowage. So I know a thing or two about holding up under pressure. I'm asking for your vote on Tuesday, February 18th, because President Trump needs proven reinforcements in Congress to stem the tide of socialism, to keep our economy flowing strong, and because nobody knows how to drain a swamp like a dam man. I'm Tom Tiffany, and I approve this message.
Well, you've likely seen commercials for some of them by now, and in 13 days, the contenders for the 7th Congressional District seat in Wisconsin will be whittled down to just 2 candidates, one Democrat and one Republican. Newswatch 12's Dan Hagan shows us the many ways to make your voice heard in the upcoming primary election.
I'm standing in front of Crescent Town Hall in Oneida County, and on February 18th, thousands of Wisconsinites will vote at community centers like this one. But how you cast your ballot will depend on where you vote. Meet Optech Insight. It's an older machine, but it checks out. And on February 18th, it will be humming.
At 7 a.m. we'll open the doors, and there's always a rush of people right away in the morning headed to work.
Tracy Hartman is in charge of everything voting for the town of Crescent. Right now, she's preparing for the February primary, which in years past has had very low turnout.
We're definitely seeing a larger turnout, not phenomenal, but much better turnout than normal.
She already has double the normal amount of absentee votes, and she owes this to the 7th Congressional District race. The special election primary also makes the ballot a little trickier than usual because there is now a nonpartisan race and a partisan race.
So with the partisan race, you'll need to check the party that you want to vote for, Democratic, Republican, Constitution. If you connect the arrow for the Democratic, then you'll stay within the Democratic Party. Same with Republican. If you connect that arrow, you'll stay within the Republican Party. And Constitution, you'll do a write-in for Constitution. The partisan does not affect your nonpartisan race. That you just get to vote for the person that you would like to see move on to April.
Some people will do this using All Optech Insight, while others may be using the Edge, which is a touchscreen. And if you want to vote before February 18th, there is also an absentee option.
To vote absentee, you need to reach out to your municipal clerk. And a great resource for this is myvote.wi.gov.
Here you can request an absentee ballot in the mail or reach out to your clerk to vote in person.
It's also a great way to find out where to vote.
Just type in your address and you can find the polling place address and a sample ballot. This will make you even more prepared when the time comes to finally cast your vote and fulfill your constitutional right.
In America, we have an awesome right to vote, and I think it's important that we have a say in who our leaders are, who's making those decisions for the country, and if you don't go vote, then you don't have that right.
Just 10 miles down the road at the Woodboro Town Hall, voters will primarily use touchscreens to cast their ballot this February. But whether it's touchscreens, paper ballots, or absentee, be sure to exercise your voting right as an American citizen. In Oneida County, Dan Hagan, Newswatch 12.
He's thinking recliner, you're thinking sofa. It's okay. Everyone wins at the President's Sale at Slumberland Furniture. And did you know you can get free shipping with no minimum? And most items can be in your home in a week. Our biggest sale of the year at Slumberland Furniture.
When seeking the finest short-term rehabilitation or long-term care, Avanti Health and Rehabilitation Center is the facility of choice for families just like yours.
I'll tell you what, we are so blessed to be here because they take care of everything for us. I especially want to mention the chef. because he makes special. Whatever we need, he's there with it.
At Avanti, the quality of life our residents enjoy is as important to us as the quality of their care.
How do I know Jason Church? Jason was my platoon leader. I saw him tested. I was there. Injured in the same attack that cost Jason his legs. Church insisted the other wounded get evacuated first. Jason Church is the real deal. He has guts and brains, and he never ever gives up. He'll serve, fight, and do what's right.
With Honor Fund Inc. is responsible for the content of this advertising.
He's thinking new mattress, you're thinking whole new bed. It's okay. Everything's on sale at the President's Mattress Sale at Slumberland Furniture. This Sealy Posturepedic mattress for only $394. That's over $800 off. Our biggest sale of the year at Slumberland Furniture.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Mix 96.5.
Jeff, again, some very chilly temperatures this morning, but now it's not so bad.
21 below in Land O'Lakes this morning, 14 below here in Rhinelander. It was a cold start to our day, but then the sun came out, and we had sunshine all day again today, and we deserve that, don't we? It's
we had a lot
after
of clouds
last week
for like a week there. So
yes, but look outside now.
I'll deal with the cold temperatures.
For
it means
real, right?
around.
But then look what happened. We're up in the 20s now.
Yeah.
It will not be as cold as it was last night tonight because we have a slight south breeze that'll keep temperatures up a bit, but we'll still have low temperatures down near 5 or 6 degrees. But here are the cloud-free skies out there now. A beautiful sunset about a couple minutes ago. But clouds across southern Wisconsin now will stay there. We are in the clear for at least another 12 to 24 hours before we get really cloudy on Friday with a couple of flurries around. We'll get a break Saturday, followed by probably shovelable snow on Sunday. Not a lot, but probably an inch or a couple inches or so of very fluffy stuff out there on Sunday.
I'll keep an eye out for that. Thank you, Jeff, and thank you for joining us on Newswatch 12 at 5. NBC Nightly News is next. We'll see you back here again at 6.